We have one more 3D tool to look at. It's called Rotate. Of the three, I hate to use the word boring, but it's the most boring of the three. Doesn't do a whole lot, but when you need it, it can work to your advantage. For example, I've got a photograph here of some flamingos, and I have a box that I made in Illustrator that basically fits the size and shape of the flamingo. So that's how we're starting this out. We're going to select the flamingos right here, go up to the word Effect and go down to 3D and go to the last one, Rotate. Notice Rotate doesn't have a lot to it. You can rotate it, you can't map items to it. It just basically takes a flat surface and rotates it. It is good for generating dimensional perspective. So what I want to do in this demonstration is, I don't know, kind of make it look like that item is on a television screen and we're viewing it at an angle. So I've got maybe the right angle. I'm going to go to perspective, and this is what's really going to help it. And we're going to drag that out, something like that. So I like that. Let's click OK. The next thing is we need to apply a bevel or something to this particular shape to make it look more like maybe the back of a television monitor. To do that, if you've got this same document open that I'm working on called Rotate, I added in here, which are your graphic styles, a bunch of different styles you can play around with. Most of these come with Adobe Illustrator. For example, this one right here. It's got that little bevel going around the edges. So I like that one. We're going to use that one. We need to get this in exactly the same shape as this one right here. Very easy. Select it. Come up here to the word Effect, but this time say Apply. And it will apply the last rotate it did. So we've got those two done. We need to make this permanent. So what I'm going to do is select the flamingos, go to the word Object and say Expand Appearance. That basically locks me in. It's if I took the free transform tool and did this manually, and we'll do the same thing to this one. The reason I'm doing that is it does make it easier to align these up now. Select them both. Go into our Align tools, and let's see if we can align to center and top and put them together. So you can see the box is now fitting around the object. Let's select both of those and move them up a little bit, I suppose. We could then pick up your pen tool. Draw yourself something, not much, but maybe about like that, just a little bit of a bend. Let's be more generous with that stroke. Let's come over here to our stroke and get in and do about a 10-point stroke. I would like to apply a gradient to that, but that's a stroke. So I'm going to do something I love to do. Go up to the word Object. You have that selected. Go down to Path and tell the computer to outline stroke. That converts the stroke actually into a fill. It's exactly what I want. With it selected, I can then come over here and pick up one of the gradients that I've got over here for you to put a little bit of a gradient on it. Not a whole lot. Grab it maybe and stick it here. And we want to make sure that's in the back. So let's go ahead and say Object, Arrange, Send Back. And we'll move another one, say over here. Trying to put some legs on this television screen. And I suppose we could make this one go a little bit higher and a little bit smaller perspective-wise because it is further away from our eyes. Well, there you go. Rotate to me, it's not a boring tool. It does serve a purpose. But it's not as much fun as the other two, I'll tell you that. But when you need it, when you need to change perspective, it's actually a good tool if you want to stay two-dimensional.